biggest festival of the country, Dasai, kicks off as its Ghatastapna Day today. The day holds special significance as Jamara or barley shoots that are used on the Tika Day, the most auspicious 10th day of the Dasai festival, are sown on this day at households across the country. Good morning, I'm Chitrakar and these are the headlines of the hour. Bada Dasai, the biggest and the longest festival of the country, begins with Ghatastapna today, barley seeds being sown in households to grow Jamara for the Tika Day. The Premier and party leaders signed the Code of Conduct. The Election Commission gears up to implement it from tomorrow, addressing grievances from parties. Early exit polls suggest Italy will be led by the most far-right government since the fascist era of Benito Mussolini. Meloni is now set to become Italy's first female prime minister. And a disgraced cricket captain, Sandeep Lamichhane, who is facing rape allegations, says he has been isolating due to mental stress through a statement posted on social media. Bada Dasai, the biggest and the longest festival of the country, has begun with Ghatastapna today. On this day, people set up pots and sow barley seeds known as Jamara. The festival will be celebrated for 15 days with much fanfare and fervour. The first day of Dasai today is being observed by worshipping in the temple at home and Dasai Ghar by following the age-old customary rituals. Goddess Durga is worshipped in her 9 different forms throughout the festival. After completing their daily rituals, people bring sand from the nearest water source and sow barley seeds upon it. On the 10th day of Dasai festival, Jamara, which is considered the symbol of prosperity, is given along with Tika and blessings. Jamara is also used as Ayurvedic medicine. According to Nepal Panchanga Nirnayak Samiti, 10:23 a.m. is the auspicious time for sowing the barley seeds. The 3 forms of Goddess Durga, which is Mahakali, Mahalakshmi and Mahasaraswati, is worshipped by following rituals for 9 days. Mahakali is considered the symbol of power, Mahalakshmi symbol of prosperity and Mahasaraswati as the symbol of knowledge as per the Vedic customs. The Election Commission has collected signatures for the Code of Conduct from the Prime Minister to leaders of political parties. After getting signatures from the parties, the Commission is making preparations to implement the Code of Conduct from tomorrow. The Election Commission yesterday got Nepali Congress President and Prime Minister Sher Bahadur Deuba and leaders of the main political parties to sign the Code of Conduct for the upcoming November 20 elections. Even as the leaders of parties signed the Code of Conduct, the parties expressed their discontent over the Election Commission's proposal that candidates will need to take the approval of the Prime Minister and officials of their respective party for election campaigning. The Commission has assured that it would try to make amendments on the contentious issues of the Code of Conduct. Despite the regular trend of the parties expressing their commitment to stand by the Code of Conduct, such codes are repeatedly breached during election time. With the November 20th elections drawing closer by the day, there has been an intense pressure created by aspiring leaders to bag tickets to contest the polls. Parties are still trying to tamper with the closed list to get their nearest leaders as proportionate candidates. The alliance leaders look convinced on winning the seat if they manage to get consensus ticket, while CPN-UML leaders don't seem keen on contesting from constituencies where alliance leaders' candidacy looks strong. The ruling Nepali Congress, that was limited to 23 seats in the direct category under the 2017 general elections, is all geared up to become the largest party this time around. The party, which has developed a special liking to poll partnership, has witnessed a high number of aspiring candidates. Meanwhile, with other parties in the coalition demanding 40% of share in the seat allocation, Nepali Congress is facing space constraint to manage various groups within the party itself. Meanwhile, main opposition CPN-UML has adopted a strategy of not repeating leaders who were nominated under the proportionate category from the 2017 general elections. This has resulted in a high number of aspiring contestants in the direct category. There's a matching similarity in the ruling CPN Maoist Center and a Unified Socialist, as the leaders are trying to bag a ticket at any cost. The Dasai festival starts from Ghatastapna Day today, the first day of Dasai festivities. With this, people have busied themselves in shopping for the festival. Crowds can be seen in the markets buying clothes, spices, utensils, among other items for Dasai. Traders have been complaining of restrictions imposed on import of goods, including raw materials from third countries. They have also blamed the government for the current liquidity crisis in the country and low trading even during the festival seasons. The strict implementation of removing street vendors from carrying out their activities has minimized their business. Meanwhile, the public have also complained of the skyrocketing market prices. People have been compelled to limit their shopping due to the rising inflation. In our Public Voice segment, we had asked people in several provinces regarding the effectiveness of government monitoring to control inflation during the festivals. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
Public Voice.
सधैँ हुनुपर्ने अनुगमन चाडपर्वको लागि मात्रै देखावटी भयो जस्तो लाग्छ। यो 2 दिनको रामछाया जस्तै हो।
मुखले मात्रै गर्छ, व्यवहारमा लागू गर्दैन।
सरकारले यो महँगी नियन्त्रणको लागि प्रभावकारी संयन्त्रहरू बनाउन सकेको छैन।
सुपथ मूल्यमा पाउने पसलहरू हुनुपर्ने हो नि त। त्यस्तो केही पनि छैन।
रिसर्च ओरिएन्टेड पनि हुनु पर्यो। ठाउँ-ठाउँमा गएर बुझ्ने, जनतासँग बुझ्ने।
सरकारले कुनै पनि कदम एउटा संयन्त्र बनाएर अगाडि बढाएको देखिएको छैन।
Time now for our segment, Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
Here's the question: why have a large number of students failed the medical license exam? Your options are A, feeble academics, B, loopholes of education, and C, faulty exam mechanism. Voting is on. Type any WS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. Time now for sports update.
Sports news.
Former national cricket team captain Sandeep Lamishane, who is facing rape allegations, has said that he has been isolating due to mental stress through a statement posted on social media. In a long status posted on Facebook late yesterday, Sandeep tried to defend himself, citing he had been falsely accused and that affected his mental health. Sandeep said that he will return home to face what he termed the false allegations. Former national cricket team captain Sandeep claimed that he learned about the rape allegations against him on 7th September and that has raised questions on his character. However, Sandeep did not reveal his whereabouts. Sandeep assured that he is under medical supervision and that he will return to Nepal as soon as he recovers. A 17-year-old minor had filed rape allegations against Sandeep on 6th September, saying that he had raped her in a hotel in capital's Gaushala. Before wrapping up, here's a look at the top stories once again. Bada Dasai, the biggest and the longest festival of the country, begins with Ghatastapna today. Barley seeds being sown in households to grow jamara for the Tika Day. The Premier and party leaders signed the Code of Conduct. The Election Commission gears up to implement it from tomorrow, addressing grievances from parties. Early exit polls suggest Italy will be led by the most far-right government since the fascist era of Benito Mussolini. Meloni is now set to become Italy's first female prime minister. And a disgraced cricket captain Sandeep Lamishane, who is facing rape allegations, says he has been isolating due to mental stress through a statement posted on social media. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Good day.